Walking Dead is one of the best series around, but some of the best moments happen in Series 5 and 6, so welcome back to LEGO Access as we look at which moments should be made into LEGO sets. Now starting off, I think there should be a custom minifigure pack. Now saying that, there should be the main group. Now the main group in Season 5 and Season 6, I would say, is Maggie, Rick, Daryl, Glenn, Carl, Carol, Sasha, Michonne, Abraham, Rosita, Tara and Eugene. Now, there's a lot of other characters who kind of die, obviously, in Season 5. They die in Season 6 later on. But those are the main characters that I do think should be included. So when I'm going to talk about these sets, I'm going to talk about a main group. And these guys are going to be in the main group. So let's start off. Season 5. Now, I told you guys that we would start off with Terminus. Now, in Terminus, obviously, you would have Rick Grimes, you'd have Glenn, you'd have Daryl. I kind of like that scene where they're about to get beheaded. That would probably be the scene that I would go for in it. It would be like a huge set. You could have Carol coming in as well to do that, to like blow up Terminus basically, which would be very good. Now I can't quite remember the name of the actual villain, but I just know that they are cannibals and they chase them to the church, so definitely would put some of the Terminus villains in there as well, but definitely would have Rick Grimes, Daryl and Glenn, and I'm not sure who else I would have in there. I think those guys would be the main guys I would put in there as well, but I would say that this wouldn't be a huge set. I would say maybe £49.99 pounds for this set would probably be about right, because it would be big, it'd have some licensed characters, but it wouldn't be the huge set that I would want. Now the next set I want is the church, where obviously there would be some other characters in there. Now this is the character I really want to include, is Tyrese from The Walking Dead, because obviously he dies in Season 5 very soon to this, so I would definitely put him in that. Obviously Gabriel would obviously be included in this set as well as the main group. Obviously this is a standoff between Rick and Abraham. Again, I wouldn't say this has to be a huge set. I would say it could be like quite scaled down, and I would say it'd probably be around the same price as what I said Terminus was going to be. I don't think these sets need to be huge at all. I think they just really need to focus on the characters and get them in there if these were going to be made. Now, I'm not going to say they are going to be made, because obviously 18 plus, I don't think LEGO would ever do that, but who knows. Now, the other set in Season 5 that I think we have to see is the hospital. Now, while I only was there for like, 3-4 episodes, I would still put it in, because you can get Dawn, Beth and Noah into that set as well. And obviously Beth's a major character up to that point and she dies. Tyrese is a major character, Bob's a major character, and they all pass away in that. So kind of the Terminus and Church one kind of like grouped together to include the villains from Terminus, and the hospital one is kind of wrapping up what Beth did as well. And I think those three sets really cover mostly everything in Season 5 that I would want to see, because I don't really think you need to elaborate on that. I don't think you need to go into Alexandria yet. I don't think you need to go into any of the other stuff yet until Season 6. So definitely Terminus, Church and the hospital be my 3 picks for this set. Now in Season 6, I would say that Hilltop is on my list, because we finally go see that. Obviously that's where Jesus meets up with Daryl and Rick, but I do want to say shout out for the scene where they chase, or the episode where they chase Jesus for most of it. I think that would be quite exciting as well. So definitely I'll do Hilltop, Alexandria. Now this is probably in Season 6, because Alexandria is noticed so much, I probably want to redo this every single season. Now Sam, Dina, Reg, Jesse, Ron, etc., Enid and Aaron all get introduced in this. They kind of have to be put in this. Most of them die in Season 6, introduced at the end of Season 5, and most of them die in Season 6, as Alexandria kind of falls before they defeat all the walkers. So yeah, I would definitely put those guys in there as well. So Hilltop and Alexandria, I would want them to be big, but again, I think I want them to have sets like in each so season 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I'll probably like do a set for each of them there as well. So definitely would do those ones. I would like these to be huge. I think these should be maybe 79.99 each and be quite big sets, because there's a lot to do in each season, which would be cool. Obviously you could add Morgan into that set as well, he gets introduced, because I kind of find it hard to add him in. Now you've got Noah as well. Now he's in the hospital set, so maybe you don't need this, but I think it would be really cool to do his death scene with the spin doors as well. I think that would just be really cool. I don't really know if they do like spinning doors in Lego, but that would definitely be really, really cool with Aiden and Nicholas as well, who obviously tries to kill Ben. And the major one, I would have a huge caravan with Abraham, Sasha, Maggie, Rick, Eugene, I think it was, and that will obviously be leading towards the meeting of Negan, which would have Simon and Negan, and my two characters I kind of pinpointed here to face off against the whole group as well. Now I would say that this set maybe, I think it has to be done because you just have the 16 guys just sitting in a circle and stuff like that. And obviously that would be cool to get like a spinning face of Glenn, I guess, and Abraham, which might be a bit weird, but it would be cool to see how Lego would have portrayed those characters like that. So I would definitely add that into it as well. So yeah, overall Hilltop Alexandria have to be made. I think Meeting Negan does. Noah's Death, maybe not as much. Season 5 definitely Terminus, the church and the hospital as well. But maybe honourable mentions, I'll just look on the episode list, is when they meet Aaron for the first time as well, and when they also like in between bit after Terminus going to Alexandria, they do a lot of episodes as well. The meeting of the destroying of the Saviors in the Outpost for the first time could also be a set as well, so you do a Savior Outpost. But more likely, I think I've chosen the best sets to do. Maybe Abraham's truck again, but we kind of covered that in the last one as well. So those would definitely be my sets that I would pick to do for Lego The Walking Dead. So next up, we're going to do Season 7 and Season 8. If you haven't already, check out my Season 1 to Season 4 2 vids. They are also quite cool as well. And let me know what Walking Dead sets you guys would want to see. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.